Hey everybody, Fire 3D here with another TWLJ broadcast. This time it's going to be round 3, so in the round of 3s between Sweet and Dark. So it's actually one of the more exciting matchups we have this week, and we'll see what comes of it. This is the first time I've seen it since the actual recording, so I can't remember exactly what happened, but I do remember some players standing out. So we'll see what happens. So just to kind of define some of the players for you, some of you new viewers who may not know TWLJ or the Jab League like player myself. On Dark side you have strong veterans like Waven and Children and Zidane. So Zidane's a player I would look to, for a breakout season. He's definitely stepping it up. Children and Zidane are deadly combo. Add Waven to the mix, and you have 24. So 24 has always been there too. So in my opinion, Dark they have a great solid 5. All players can play both sides of the field. They can be finishers or play defense. They know what's going on. They can team if necessary. So that's something Sweet's gonna match up. I know one of the players I have high hopes for this season would be Sean, just because I've been playing ever since last season, and he's been doing well. So players that do well against when I jab, I just definitely take notice of, because it takes a lot to stand up to an aggressive player, and then you get props for that. So Sean is someone I'm looking forward to. A2M I know can jab. He's always been a great jab on dice. He's definitely started focusing more on warbirds, but that's okay because your jab roots will really never leave you after a couple of games, and we'll just see. Status and the other guys, they're just gonna have to step up, and they're players in the making. They have a lot of promise, and they aren't that kind of star caliber yet, but every once in a while, you can rely on them to carry a couple games, and generally just do well and not be a liability. And that's all you can really ask for to make a team. You rather have 5 guys who focus more on teamwork and sacrificing than a few guys who carry it all and just go for the MVP every game, So that's kind of like how championship teams are upset, or favorite teams are upset, because the underdog, as Children gets picks off and gets his own kill there. So you see Children stuck now. Sean definitely following up and taking out Children. So in a way, Children, by going out and getting his own kill away from the pack, sets the example, for the Sweets players that, if you're going to be playing up close to me, or if you're going to fly near me, prepare to die, or at least exchange that kick kills and deaths. So here we go. Zidane coming up top. You got Children going over with Waven going down. Hypocrite lobbing up. Zidane going up. So Shan just kind of scoping everything. Tracking 24. Oh! Gets strayed by a bounce off the wall. A2M probing down, going down. Children did not fire, instead opted for the bullets. That's a more defensive move, so we'll see what happens. Eventually gets picked off. A2M lobbing, bouncing off, and you're seeing a lot of action going on. I don't have the kill signs going on and off until later in the game. I realized that usually I play with the off, and so it's very distracting to have it on, so I just completely forgot. But I know for the viewing experience, having it would definitely be helpful, and also it helps very helpful for me, because then I can track who lives and who dies, and I don't really have to look at the screen. I don't have to be God and be everywhere at once, because no one's God. But anyhow, Children going in, trying to be aggressive, trying to stamp his own religion, setting the tone, and having other people follow suit. Waven following suit, barely missing, getting out of there. Children straying, and that's exactly what you want to be doing if you have an opportunity to stray. Especially a bounce off the wall. Right now, because you have Dark looking in, looking into the house. And so if you have Sweet out, kind of near the right ear, they're getting just strayed right now, and sometimes you get lucky and you get a couple kills, and that can kind of just get you going and get you started. And I know some of you streaky jabs, know what I'm talking about. That those first couple kills kind of really set the tone sometimes. And there you go. So everything's 24. That's what I'm talking about. See, you don't expect it, but you have a player like 24 who knows exactly what to look for. So and he's definitely, I've seen him played against them. He's a great player. He gets a lot of kills. Can go for huge amounts of kills with least amount of deaths. So that's what I expect from seeing 24. Saw a nice play. Waven finishing up Dreamfly, just getting caught out of position, like a bunch of a bunch of spiders, just out of position, just not good. Stay with the pack, stay with the pack. Like I said in my earlier casts, if you don't know what's going on, as 24 trades with not in game, you want to stay with the pack and stay like a can of sardines, just because it's always safer to beat near people. So even if you fire, you have someone like A2M or Zidane or whoever, your allies are going to be next to you to cover fire, unless they're completely selfish, and that's a different story. But generally, the best players they know what to do. They know that every life counts, and sometimes tanking the bullets is the best situation. So just stay near the pack, okay? So right now we have Zidane leading the pack as we speak. And we definitely, when I pull up the stats tab, you guys can take a look at what's going on, who's whatnot, and children. Everyone just kind of feeling each other out now. So the game kind of slowed down. So we had exchanges of deaths, blows, furies. Everyone was having fun. Oh, a misfire there leading to a trade and a 2-for-1, so not bad there. And Hypocrite almost getting picked up by Status as 24 comes up with bulleting and trying to establish positions. Zidane knows, at 48 and 6 a pop, so what? He's 8-0 right now. So Zidane definitely having a great game, probably a career game, and definitely one to set the tone for the rest of the team. Hypocrite taking advantage of Sean's mistakes, not in the game, getting cut off, almost getting picked off by Zane. Oh, Children, when you have stuff like that going for you, the game is yours. The game is yours. Waven doing what he does, takes out Status, setting the tone. Waven's definitely a great player as well, very aggressive. And Zidane just having everything going for him, strays, bullets, radars, rushes, it doesn't matter. He can just press escape Q, and I'm sure Dark's still gonna win. That's just the role he has right now, going from Dreamfly, getting 24. And this game's going great. You're looking at Children with a 3 and 5, Dreamfly 4 and 2, Sean 4 and 7, Zidane 9 and 0, 9 and 0. So that's something I've never seen out of Zidane before. Maybe this season is his season to surpass from being just a good jab into an elite status. 24, there we go, another twofer. 24 just off of like multi kills has maybe. It's been about 4 or 5 already. I can't remember, but that's exactly those type of momentum changers you want, and 24 is really good at that. So I expect 24 to do that for Dark in the future, and you're definitely seeing that now. So Waven and Sean taking care of business. You're seeing Zidane cut across, going down, trying to chase Status, gets out of the way from Zidane. 24 lobbing down, does not get out of the way of Shen, because he realizes once you shoot, and you're close by an enemy without friend support, you will get picked off. That is my phone going off, and yeah, it just happened. So with Waven getting out of the way, Zidane doing what Sean did to the others, picking it off after a failed rush. A2M going after Hypocrite. So you're looking now at the stats tab, and 24 being isolated out by Dreamfly and A2M as Children cuts across east, surveys the situation, does not fire, but gets owned by Dreamfly, trying to look at too many places at once, like basketball, when players drop it because they're looking somewhere else, trying to anticipate something else. So not always good. Oh, 24 with a nice dodge there. Not sure if it was intentional, but it kind of set the tone as Hypocrite was able to take advantage of it and break through. Zidane going up, knowing his Dreamfly's out of position, bulleting, and Waven looking at Sean. Easy pickoff. Easy pickoff. So that was a great bait by Zidane. So, I know at this point everyone wants to break a streak. At 60, he's 10 and 0 right now. That's more than like half of sweets, unfortunately. A2M getting caught out of position by 24. Status taking the Hypocrite. Waven coming down, and 24, Zidane, everybody on Dark just taking pot shots and lobbing down. Children lobbing down, doing the same. And yeah, Children picking off one. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to emphasize that every single time, because there's something that we as Jabs or the Jab community needs to evolve out of, is get out of the ear. Just play anywhere but the ears, because that just is, you're gonna die to stupid deaths, and those stupid deaths can add up. Not in game, getting picked off by Children. Momentum is shifting. You can see definitely Dark's talent just overtaking Sweet. Sweet held up for a little bit, but over the long haul, you start seeing games break apart by what is this? The 20-minute mark. So about this mark, the 15-20 minute mark, people getting tired. So that is it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Hope you like what you see. Fire out.